Hello, my name is Kate Liffey. I'm the National Director for Catechetics of the Irish Bishops' Conference. You're very welcome to RETV. RETV is a space for all those involved in and supporting Catholic education and in particular religious education in Ireland in Catholic schools. So I'm delighted today to be joined by Julieann Moran, who works for World Missions Ireland, and she's here today to talk to us about the extraordinary month of mission that's coming up.
Pope Francis announced October 2019 as an extraordinary month of mission, and so the Holy Father is asking Christians around the world to take this time to be an extra special month of prayer and action.
And Julieann, is that not work in a sense supposed to be doing anyway? Why have something very particular, do you think? What was Pope Francis thinking behind it?
I think if we look back at Pope Francis's ministry as a universal shepherd right now, we will see that one of the things he's constantly asking us to do as Catholics is to go out, outreach. So yes, a lot of what we do all year round is mission, evangelization, faith formation. We've lots of different words that we're using for the exact same thing. But Pope Francis has a very specific reason for using the word mission all the time. I think if we look at something like 2013, when he first became Pope, he consistently talked about us to go out to the margins, out to where people may or may not have heard the gospel message before. So he insists upon us remembering that the church is missionary by her very nature. And he's asking us to focus specifically on mission ad gentes, which means to all nations at this time of the year.
Very good. And we see in our image today that we are a missionary church, not only in what we say, but in how we are and what we do.
Absolutely. So the sister that's behind us on the screen here, a missionary sister of charity, is showing us just that we are meant to be on mission in both our words and our deeds. You know, and what I love about that image is we've got the very, very young church as well as the not so old church in that image, and it's just an image full of joy.
Very good. And there's lots of other images in the various materials and packs for parishes, schools and for homes. So maybe just to take a little bit of time to talk about specifically for this extraordinary month of mission coming up, what are the resources available to parishes? What can parishes do to celebrate this? Okay,
so for parishes in particular, if they come to our website, World Missions Ireland has a website, wmi.ie, they'll find a resource, two resources in fact, because we always have Mission Month, and this being an extraordinary month, we've got a second resource for the extraordinary month of mission. So if they come to our website, they'll find those resources there. We are the Pope's official charity for overseas missions, so we've been given the responsibility of coordinating the extraordinary month of mission, but we're not in charge of it. I mean, this is a celebration, a whole celebration for the month where parishes have complete freedom to do whatever they want to do to celebrate the mission month and what it means to them. But we have some ideas and event ideas, I suppose, and simple resources that parishes can find online. Something as simple as the Extraordinary Month's official prayer. There's the Extraordinary Month's official hymn. We have some videos, catechetical videos for adults and for children, where they can find out a little bit more about what it means to be baptised and sent on mission in the world.
And that's the theme.
And that's the theme, because the Holy Father said for the extraordinary month of mission, the theme is baptised and sent, the Church of Christ on mission in the world.
Very good. And just in terms of the parish, there's obviously a very rich tradition in Ireland of missionary sisters, brothers and priests, and lay people indeed, going off on mission into various different parts of the world. Is there an opportunity to connect with those stories for parishes, do you think?
There is. So what we've invited parishes to do, and I know a number of parishes are doing so, is to perhaps maybe get the children in schools to research a past missionary or a living missionary. Even better if they have somebody who's on mission right now, that they can maybe Skype into a classroom or be physically in the parish for a coffee morning or something, to meet with the children of the parish to say, look, this is who I am and this is what I do. So I do know there's parishes that are doing that, and as I say, doing research projects as well.
In schools. And anything else schools can do, Julieann, to connect in with this? Catholic schools, obviously?
Oh, completely. One of the most important things we're inviting schools to do during Mission Month, and particularly for this extraordinary month, is to take part in Children's Day of Mission Prayer. So Children's Day of Prayer is always on the second Friday of October in any Mission Month. So this year we're celebrating on Friday the 11th of October, and we're having a central celebration in the cathedral in Thurles, but it's a nationwide day. and we will have lots of schools that will celebrate from their classroom, from the school hall, or maybe the parish church nearby.
Because it is about encouraging children to do that piece around prayer and action, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So what I like about Missionary Children in particular, which is one of the societies in World Missions Ireland, is we ask children to do two simple things. One is to say a prayer for a child somewhere else in the world.
Beautiful.
And the other is to offer a small amount of pocket money if they can afford to do it, because not all children here have the material aid that they need as well. So if they can afford to do it, to give a little bit of their pocket money for a child somewhere else in the world.
And obviously that brings in the home and the connection to parents or guardians and to the wider family. So is there anything specifically you'd be encouraging parents to do with their children for Mission Month, Extraordinary?
Yeah, what I would be asking parents to do is to get in touch with their local parish office or their diocesan office to see what's actually happening at local level during the month of October for Mission Month. I do know there's parishes holding pilgrim walks. That is so simple to do with no matter how small your child. So I think there isn't a parish in Ireland that doesn't have a shrine or a holy well or a mass rock. So lots of our mission directors and mission teams have organised a day to maybe take the pilgrim walk to that shrine, to the holy well or to the rock, and celebrate the saints, the martyrs and the missionaries from Ireland that went and did so much for the church somewhere else in the world. So that's a simple one. We would be encouraging parents maybe on the Sundays during Mission Month to attend Mass as a family. I know a lot of parishes again will have a speaker every Sunday during the month of October to tell their own testimony, to give their own testimony and their story. And that's open to all families, of course, to be able to understand.
Very good. And I suppose too for parents, I speak as a parent, it's an opportunity, you know, it's good to have a reminder, to just even remind your children, look, you've been baptised and this is what it means. And
Exactly.
this is, even very, as you say, small children can engage in that.
They can. And we have a lovely resource online for children, so it doesn't matter if it's children in school or at home. We have an activity calendar, an October activity
Very
calendar,
good.
which we produce every October, but again, this one, an extra special one for the extraordinary month of October. So that has a little act of kindness every day for the child or children in the family to be able to do, whether it's something as simple as picking up the phone and maybe saying hello to granddad or grandma because they haven't been in touch for a while, or whether it's cleaning up at home, or whether it's offering a little bit of money into a money box for charity. They're all very, very small acts of kindness, but it allows a parent maybe to increase the virtue in their children of being compassionate and charitable.
Very
which
good.
is part of our call.
And we have such a tradition and a heritage around that, so
We
it's
do as
important to
Irish in
connect it.
particular, yeah.
Very good. So thank you very much, Julieann, for coming in today to tell us a little bit more about this Extraordinary Mission Month. Thank you.
Thanks, Kate.